Hey, good morning. Happy day. What day is this, by the way? Friday. Oh, yay. Happy Friday. What a great morning to be alive. I feel really good. I've just done my body rub and morning enema, all squeaky clean. And wow, what a great day yesterday. Um, we've been having some big forest fires going on up in Canada, and I'm in Washington State, and our whole area is just completely buried in smoke. I mean, it's just crazy. And so I spent most all day yesterday indoors. Usually I go out and walk, 10 or 12, 14 miles, but I don't know, it just didn't seem fitting. So I ended up on a phone call yesterday, which was awesome. I want to give a shout out to Andeline. She's awesome. And it's the first time we ever talked on the phone, and it went on for quite a while. We learned a lot about each other. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because for the first time in my life, I really feel like I'm connecting with people on a really deep, profound level. And it is just a marvel to me. I've had some amazing conversations with several people, and then there's brand new people coming in that are just really empowering at this point. Nicoletta Ross just signed up here the last couple days, and boy, she's just jumping right out and taking off and sharing some amazing testimonials. And so how does all this happen? There's several things that need to happen, for you to really get this and how powerful it is. The first thing you need to get is out of your own way. Wrap your head around it correctly. Realize that what you're dealing with is not a disgusting waste product, but a powerful elixir filled with stem cell energy and magic, really. And it's plasma. It's profound. It's your plasma ultrafiltre, and that's what urine is. And it works. It works in your body. It works on your body. It works for your body. And the easiest thing to do is to just get past yourself and start drinking your pee. Now, for me, when I started, that's what I did. I figured it out pretty quick. I watched a lot of videos, and after 2 days, I just thought, "What am I waiting for? Why don't I just do this?" And so 2 days after I heard about it, I just started drinking my pee, and I also started drinking distilled water. And at that time, I quit eating all cooked food and went to a total fruitarian diet. So I was really motivated, and my healing accelerated. It was really amazing how quickly things happened. I totally got rid of all my arthritic pains within the first 10 days. That was just gone. And furthering that, I'm no longer dealing with any of these issues that I had. I had arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis, degenerative disc disease, COPD, sciatica, excessive cramping in my hamstrings and calves. All gone, all gone. And I'd lost a ton of weight. And so my skin was hanging all over me. Looked, I mean, it was just kind of scary looking. I was like, wow. So it took me a little while to, go to the next level. Yeah, it took me a couple of months, quite frankly. I wish I'd started sooner, but it never is a matter of when you start. It's just that you do start. So it took me a couple of months before I got, enough pee stored, I guess, and aged and understood it to where I started doing body rubs. And the difference is profound. My skin and my muscle tone and everything just keeps getting better and better every day. It just keeps tightening up. And I haven't been doing any exercise except walking. My muscles are starting to tone up in my arms and stuff, and I'm not doing anything to exercise those things. So it's really kind of amazing to see how just simply doing this P in these modalities work. They just work. And then it took me even longer to understand the power of the enema. Yeah, because I'd never done an enema in my life. The only time I've ever done anything even remote like that was 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago plus that I had a colonoscopy. Um, and that was interesting, but I slept through the whole thing because they put you out. So, the whole enema thing was kind of weird and interesting and new and, a little frightful at first. But man, once I got started, it was like, wow, what was I waiting for? So, this is the point I'm making, folks, is that if you are just looking at this for the first time, just, really get past yourself. Just start drinking your pee. The sooner you do it, the better you'll feel. And this is the truth. Most people don't realize that what they're sacrificing is ultimate, optimum health. That's the truth. We get into our denial about it, and we don't want to give up our positions and our eating habits, our drinking habits, or whatever habits, because we're attached to them. That's why they call them habits. They're addictive. But when you start drinking your pee, you start valuing yourself differently. You start loving yourself differently. It's a real interesting expression in self-realization. And it goes even further when you start doing enemas, because then you start taking a real look at what's going on in your body, with your body, and how you have a total control of your body. Most people's bodies are out of control because they just don't get it. They don't see it. They don't understand it. And when they ache in pain, they go to the doctor and try to find a medicine that's going to give them a remedy for a minute. If you're tired of remedies and want a cure, drink your pee. Pretty simply. And it just works. It absorbs into your body through your mouth, through your skin, through your nose, through your anal cavity. Any way you want to use it or apply it, it works. Now, I'll tell you what got me started was just I was tired of sick and tired, really, of being sick and tired. I had body pains and chronic problems for all my life. And I was just amazed at how quickly that changed. Now, as I got started and started the self-realization, and there's no better way to describe it, and I started making these videos, all of a sudden people started to emerge and giving me like an amazing encouragement and support. So the reason I bring that up is there are people out there that are paying attention. And if you make yourself available, they are there for your love and support. Like Monica Shute, Chonga Chiranga. Now, this woman is an amazing, amazing human being. She is such a huge light. And she is so loving and supportive and so smart. Now, I consider her a leader. She's one of my heroes. Now, why do I call her a leader? Because she doesn't create followers. She inspires more leaders. And that's what she did with me. She just inspired me. She was so loving and kind and supportive and encouraging. And she just jumped right in. And that's how you build a beautiful symbiotic relationship with the human experience, is loving and sharing and encouraging instead of being, downtrodden, derogatory, and cynical and all that. That stuff is just old paradigm, and it's just not good. It's not healthy. If you really, really want to grow, you got to let go. And that's just the way it is. And so I encourage you, if you're looking at this for the first time, Man, do whatever you got to do to get out of your way. Wrap your head around it right and get started. You won't regret it. I've yet to meet anybody who really regrets this. The people that I know, the people I've talked to and have grown with here for the last 6 going on 7 months, um, it's amazing, truly amazing. And I thank all of these people. I'd like to just go down a whole list of names, but you know who you are. You know how much I love you, how much I value you, how much I appreciate you, your loving, kind thoughts and support, and right back at you, because this is how we all grow. We just share our love. And so I wrote a poem this morning, big surprise. And it's entitled "It's Easy to Do." It is. It's easy to do. In the beginning, it's difficult to see all the potential that comes from RP. But once you get started and learn how it works, you start to experience the benefits and perks. RP is a gift to improve our health with no special training or requiring wealth. So, how do you do it? What is required? How does it help me when I'm sick and tired? It's magical plasma, our own special juice, loaded with nutrients and stem cell induced. We were designed to be self-repairing. It's easy to, oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. We were designed to be self-repaired. It's easy to do, and there's no need to be scared. Start drinking your pee and don't hesitate. Take control of your health before it's too late. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So love yourself enough to look at this carefully and consider the possibilities of optimum health. And consider your option to just keep, treating symptoms and not curing them. When you really understand it, when you really wrap your head around it, it seems apparent to me that the choice is clear. Who wouldn't want optimum health? Well, I guess some people, there might be. But that ain't me. No, I'm really digging optimum health. So, with all that being said, I love you all so dearly. And I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, marvelous day. Remember to keep your peace together and share your love with everyone. And boom, you just been loved. So, bye now.